I'd now request Dr. Christoph Lütge, a German philosopher and economist who holds the Peter Loscher Endowed Chair of Business Ethics at the Technical University, Munich, Germany. He has authored 20 books, one of which is on order, ethics, and moral surplus, what holds the society together. Let's hear his views on profits and ethics.
Thank you very much. In these days, I think it has become clear to many that ethics is no longer alien to leadership in the globalized world. Ethical matters are often at the center of leaders' rhetorics in politics, economics, and society. These ethical matters may take many forms, be it sustainability, corporate responsibility, corporate citizenship, and a number of others. Some of these may be just pretense, but many of them are also genuine. However, are the mere words enough? Are these mere words, or have we indeed made progress in terms of ethics? And by the term of ethics, I mean not only abstract justification of norms in philosophy, this is important, but I also mean practical implementation of ethical ideals. We have had some very good examples of this today. And there are certainly some other undeniable achievements in the world. Poverty has been very significantly reduced. According to the World Bank, in 2015, it fell below 10% of the world's population for the first time, extreme poverty. And grave diseases such as polio are very near to getting eradicated. On the other hand, we still face grave problems on the planet. We have 700 million people left in extreme poverty. We have 60 million people or more fleeing their countries. We face old as well as new environmental problems. And also very important are ethical problems with regard to issues of digitization. What should be done? It should be made clearer, which has been done here on the forum, that ethics and profits must go hand in hand. Corporate social responsibility, on that we have some studies actually, which show that CSR has a positive impact on finance, on processes, on customer relations of companies. So there are figures that show it's about the impact on return on assets can be around 13 to 18%, on return on sales up to 17%. In many countries, people are willing to pay more for fair trade products, for bioproducts, and so on. And in the global economy, in the time of social networks, in a time where companies face risks to their reputation, as well as to judicial payments, which has become a major issue for big companies too. I think ethics, even more than before, is a key to success. And this should be made clear, not just to academics or practitioners, but to a general public as well. I believe actually that competition has a key role to play here in combining ethics and economics. I do not think that competition must necessarily be destructive to ethics. It can be, certainly, if it works according to very bad rules. Competitive markets can mutate into very inefficient and unethical social scenarios, which work only to the advantage of some very few and not in the mutual interest of all. However, competition can also work in favor of ethics by stimulating innovations, by distributing the benefits of the market to many and not only to few. The order ethics approach, which has been mentioned here before, which me and my colleagues have been working on in Germany for many years, actually embodies some of the spirit of the social market economy, which has been behind much of Germany's success in the past decades. And I think at the heart of this process lies also the task of combining competition and ethics, and by that also combining profits and ethics. But of course, competition needs order. That's why we call it order ethics. Otherwise, it will not work towards ethical goals. And this order must be developed on many levels. First, on the level of politics. This is very important, but its importance is also more and more limited. National politics touches its limitations in many instances. For example, the current refugee crisis in Europe does not need a national, but at least a European, if not worldwide, solution. There are other issues here, like the UN Sustainable Development Goals, which acknowledge that political plans of action must be linked to the sphere and the interests of business. The second level is the level of business. I think there's a good ideal here which is present in many traditions of the honest businessman. And I would rather call it the honest business person here. The honest business person today should aim not just for virtues, this is important, but also for structural changes, for changes in the rules and the order frameworks of their companies or their branches of the economy. Recent scandals show again that no company is well advised to put its reputation at risk. And finally, to conclude, there's the third level of civil society. There are the NGOs and the many other groups and organizations, as well as social networks that belong here and that play a crucial role as an element of the order framework on a globalized level. I conclude that ethics, and in particular business ethics, cannot be conceptualized independently of social and economic conditions, in particular of competition. We need a good order. We need a good order for the global economy so that ethics and profits can go hand in hand. Thank you very much.